Hey guys, Alex here. Today we're going to be looking at a newish game. I've been playing a little bit just to check it out and see how it's going. Rather than play through the game at the beginning and record that and show you guys that, I decided to take a look at it, see what's going on, make a little bit of progress through the game, and then come back and show you guys what I'm doing. So this game's a ton of fun. I absolutely love this game. This is Lego Legacy Heroes Unboxed, which I'm going to say that name wrong so many times, so I apologize. Before I really get into it, I do have one ask for you guys. If you guys could do me a favor, leave a comment down below, subscribe to the channel, anything like that, it will be very, very much appreciated, and I thank you guys for that. Let's take a look at the game. So right now, as you see, we've got some Ghostbusters hanging out with us. There is a Ghostbusters event going on. There's ghosts flying around. He looks so sad, doesn't he? Bankman? Like, I don't know, man. Poor guy. They're just hanging out in my little Pip Town city here, and you can do the event. Unfortunately, it looks like you need to be level 25 to really make any progress in the event, and I am 21 at this point in time, and so I am not making much at all. Hopefully by the time the next event comes around, I will be much more prepared for it. As you see, this is your little town. This is your starting area. You have some of your characters walking around in the background. I think because the Ghostbusters are here, you don't really see them in the different buildings. When you start out, these buildings aren't here. You have to build them to get access to them, and then once you do, you have access and you can start doing stuff. I'm going to take you guys into the main campaign first so I can show you guys how this game works. Like I said, it is almost exactly like Sorcerer's Arena. Or maybe Sorcerer's Arena is exactly like this. We're going to go into Pip Town. Go in, you select, it gives you your rewards, it shows you the opponents that you're going to potentially face. You do have this loot option down here, which is basically auto win, and you just win and you get stuff. You don't actually have to play through, which is really nice. That unlocks when you get a gold trophy for that. But I'm going to actually show you guys. This is my team at the moment. This dude with the little saw thing over here and the helmet over there on the far right. I know my ways. Left and right, right? Right? Left? Never mind. So that guy he's here just because you need him for this area. He's part of the story and all that. I like how the power level is also awesomeness. It's just kind of funny. Like most Lego games, there's no voice acting, but they do make kind of sounds and such to kind of give you an indication of what's going on and if they're like happy or not. We're gonna go through this. Come on. And then you fight. And you know me and how much I like to auto in games like this. I just hit the auto and I let them fight. One of the funny things, the knight, the guy with the big spear and the shield or axe, he wounds people for his taunts, which he just did it a second ago. Which it's gonna be a while before he does it again, but it's funny because he's wounding people, and it's just the humor of this game. Game over. I won. Stop bugging us. Completed. Sweet. I already got the trophy for it, so that's cool. We don't have to do that again. Or I can't get it again. So like I said, you get rewards. One of the things that it does is there's these plans. So sometimes you need multiple plans in order to create the items to give to people. Which is a little bit different rather than just like, oh, you need so many of these things to combine. Although it is basically the same thing. Although you need less of them. See, so I got a crab and coffee plan. And then there's a whole story and all that kind of stuff going on. What's really awesome about this game is that there's Lego sets in here that I owned when I was a kid, and characters and stuff. Like the night guy that I was talking about that does the taunt. I had one of him when I was a little kid. Also, one of the guys, he was like in a black spacesuit type of thing. I had one of those guys when I was a little kid, so it's kind of fun to see that. Here are all my residents of my town. These are all the people that you get to use when you are playing and that you've unlocked. Like Sorcerer's Arena, you get, in this game you get tiles, and then you get to unlock people. As you can see, I've been unlocking people. I don't have anybody like super high level or anything like that. You can see that these 5 or so, 6 or so at the top are my top people, which is just one of those, you're slowly making progress to opening people up. Like you'll see down here, I've got a couple that are getting close, but not quite there. Here's the dude, Black Tarn Rain here. This is one of the guys that I had when I was a little kid from whatever Lego set, and it's kind of cool. You guys can't really see it, but right here, it'll actually tell you on some of these. I think you have to have unlocked them where they came from. So like it gives this little trivia here, and it gives you information about what they were in, or what when they were debuted and all that sort of stuff. So that I thought that was really cool. Let's see this guy. Let's see when he debuted. So 84. So yeah, definitely probably had him. Nah, not definitely, probably. I did have that guy when I was a little kid. Like other games, you come in, you have your different things that you can equip them with. Like this guy, I can equip him with a basic hammer too. So you just hit craft and equip, and there you go. And as you get more gear and you level up your people, obviously your gear level goes higher, and then you can upgrade your skills and all that. I have not gone through and upgraded any of my skills at this point in time, just because I haven't had a lot of the things that you need to upgrade that. So I just haven't put any time towards that. What I really should be doing is, yeah, so you can use it for everybody. What I should be doing is probably farming it at this point and leveling up my people's abilities so that I can get farther in the missions and unlock higher stuff. So this game has a tendency to seemingly throw energy at you, which there's been many times where I've logged in and it's like, holy cow, I'm over my cap, I need to burn off some of the stuff, which they do make it really easy to do. Over here in events, we have the Bricks Petition. Has got about another 3 days on that. I've been able to make some good progress in there. I'm on the 4th level now, and it's basically you go through and you can see you have different paths that you can take that will eventually get you tiles for additional characters and different sets. Let's go look at the sets. The sets are kind of like an addition. They give you different modifiers and such as you are fighting. So right now this is the best one I have. And you'll see here that I get some bonuses for this. This is for pirates, you know, go figure, right? And it gives you just additional little type of bonus to you so that you can do a little bit better. I've got that one unlocked, and then I've got this one unlocked as well, which I don't really use either of these. No, it's not that I don't use either of these. I only use the pirate setter this time. I haven't been switching these out because it just doesn't, I don't use it too much. Although this one I probably should. Although I should probably get this leveled up. So, because this is, if I use taunt, I use the grid up. And that would be helpful for Headley, who's the guy that likes to moon people. And then you have different sets, and I imagine as you go higher, you get better bonuses and such. This game also has guilds, which I've not joined one at this point in time. I know that you get some benefits and such. I don't really know. I really should. So when you join one, I'm guessing you get extra items, which is going to help you level up, and it's going to be better for you overall. We have an arena. This is a lot like the arena in Sorcerer's Arena, where you are playing against other players' teams. You are not playing against other players. The shop, like anything else, you have to have microtransactions, right? Because that's how all games work. For this, you get a couple free things a day. You get a daily and just a standard goodie bag. Let's open this up and see what it is. I love that these are like the Lego packs, like you get when you are getting the mini fig sets and trying to collect those. Ooh, I got some skateboards, 3 of them, and you get a tile usually. Kai stone armor, sweet. It takes 30 to get that dude, so I'm guessing he's a little bit higher level than standard. Let's open this one. The daily goodie bag generally has better stuff in it. What do we have? What do we have? This always seems to take a long time so that you can tap through this. There we go. Ooh, we got Pirate Cook Bart. Like anything else, we have an event store. I don't have very many tiles. I would like to have enough to buy some of this stuff, but I won't be able to lock anything, really. What I'm going to be better off is buying gear down here. Eventually, this still has some time to go, so I'm going to save up as much as I can. The general store, like anything else, you have your gems, which they are pretty decent with the gems. You do get a decent bit of those per day. So this is the Bricks Petition, which is the one that's still going for a couple days. And you get these sort of gold pieces, maybe? And you can get this stuff here. Dude, this looks like, just initially, that picture looks like C-3PO to me, if you just look at it. It'd be really cool if they could bring Disney into this. I doubt that they would be able to, seeing that Disney has their own Star Wars game, which maybe I should check that out. Should I check out the Star Wars version of this sort of thing? Let me know in the comments. Like, be like, yeah, dude, I played it a long time ago. I think I had some decent characters too, but I haven't gone back to it. And then you have stores for basically every little currency in here, which obviously I won't have anything for guild. But actually my PvP stuff is decent. I need to work myself up in the arena so I get more per day, so I can buy stuff here. So I imagine that some of these are going to be worth it. Like the King Brutus, it takes 65 to get that guy. So I imagine that he's going to be higher tier than everybody else in here. So that's, see, I told you I'm going to screw this up. Lego Legacy Heroes Unboxed. Ladies and gentlemen, this game is really fun. It's just very partially nostalgic for me, but it's also very light, very easygoing. There's a lot of humor in it, which is really awesome. And the way that the characters do things, and say like the taunt when he's mooning the guy, like for instance, the chicken guy. So this guy, his default thing when he wins is a hip thrusting motion, which is just, it's funny. And it's cute, and it's just very, very Lego. So if you guys like Lego games, I highly recommend this. This game is a lot of fun. So with that, guys, I'm gonna go do all my dailies here. So thank you guys very much, and have a wonderful day.